Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom review. See by the title below, yes, this is on episode 9 of Boku no Hero Academia Season 3, and holy crap, that ending, that cliffhanger. I am so damn excited to see the next episodes. I didn't expect us to already have an unveiling of All for One. Well, maybe it's not him, but I'm pretty sure, considering the fact that not only did he take out like several top class heroes, but even just his presence being out there made Izuku them have like hallucinations of death. If that doesn't ring like the main evil villain, I don't know what does. And obviously him, of course, he was the one talking about how he was disappointed that they would interrupt Shigaraki and everything, because like that's still another big thing that I'm not too sure on either. Like why has he been maturing and nurturing Shigaraki, and like what is his use for him? What is he trying to do with him? That's still a huge question, you know. And obviously he was happy at first because it looked like, you know, when Bakugo literally just sucker punches him in the face, Shigaraki, instead of doing his normal, you know, go straight for the kill, being all pissed off like he normally does, he actually just let it go. And I was like, oh shit, okay. And that probably would have been good for, you know, him maturing as the evil villain and everything. But instead, we got pizza delivery, All Might coming in. Like, that part cracked me up. All of a sudden, it's just like everything was all set. Bakugo was like trying to think of how he was going to get out of this situation and everything. And all of a sudden, you hear knock, 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 pizza delivery. And all of a sudden, they're like, everyone, it shows everyone just like, what? And then, boom, straight through the wall, All Might comes. I'm like, yeah, All Might, best delivery, pizza delivery man of the year of 2018, period. You know? And overall, I just really like this episode because not only was it crazy to see all the heroes and everything, they had like Kamui Woods coming in, you know, they're planning everything to grab all of them. Dabi tries to use his fire, and then Gran Torino's there as well to kick him in the face like super fast. They had this guy named Edge Shot. I had never seen him before, but I don't really know what he fully does. Like he like folded up, like he was like hidden at one point, then like a seam of something went straight into the teleporting guy and knocked him unconscious. And I was just like, holy shit, they had everything planned, literally everything. And that was one of the things I was wondering too, is the fact that obviously the tracker that Momo had put on the Nomu, I was thinking we didn't see any Nomus in that bar with the League of Villains, so I'm thinking it's a different area. So I was thinking that it was going to be Izuku them having to fight off the Nomus while obviously the other heroes are fighting the League of Villains. But instead, they just had it like set for two different squads. Endeavor over there, like, why am I even here? How come I'm not up there and everything, you know? Obviously, he needed to be out there after like a billion Nomus being summoned out of nowhere, honestly. Like, what the hell? You know? But you even had the other squad with Mount Lady literally using a truck or something as a shoe, as she just smashed down, and Best Genius there as well, and like some dude named Orca Gang or something. And it was going like super good for them. I was like, holy shit, they have everything down. Like, Shigaraki literally thought he was doing, like, he knew what he could do. Like, the Nomus aren't here, get us out of here, can't get us out of here. Like, they had everything planned out, but they didn't plan for one thing, and that of course was that very ending when we got to see All for One, to which I am so damn excited to see him. Like, this guy just like literally when he was coming out, and like, you know, obviously they were saying they were getting hallucinations of death, he exploded and literally took out like all these top class heroes like it was nothing, and he's just floating in the air. And the soundtrack was probably my favorite part of this episode, just because like it just did so, it literally did such a good job at just creating this scene, especially when he's floating out and you just hear like an opera kind of singing and everything. It's like a god has appeared on the battlefield and you need to get the heck away from him. Izuku them just like trying to hide and everything's like, I don't know. I'm thinking that we're going to have a confrontation with Izuku going up against All for One, even though he can't defeat him and everything, even though he's hurt and the rest of them are not ready for this battle. I have a feeling he knows they are there, and this is going to, of course, put a target straight on Izuku's back, now that maybe he will know that, you know, the one for all is, of course, with Izuku. That's what I'm thinking, at least, and it's got me super excited to see these next episodes, because I already thought this episode was going to be pretty damn awesome. Like, I thought everything was building up to this, you know, final encounter with them breaking into the League of Villains, but instead, it was just like a simple everyone going in, taking them out like it was nothing, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, I guess happy ending kind of thing, you know? Boom. Nope, that ain't gonna happen. Now we one for all here, sending out billions of damn Nomus all over the place, taking out several top heroes, and Bakugo once again taken away. I still don't really understand why they are so set on trying to take, you know, Bakugo. Because even as you saw in this episode, Bakugo is not gonna, yes, he's always, you know, kind of crazy and everything. And he seems like he's a little unhinged and everything. Like the whole part at the beginning with that one reporter guy trying to get under Eraserhead, which I gotta say, when I saw him in the last episode, I did not expect, like, I was like, that's Eraserhead? Holy shit, what the hell, you know? And of course, it looked like he was gonna go full on overboard because he hates them and everything, but he ends up doing like a really just great kind of like line, I guess, you know. He said the right words and everything, and Bakugo's like, yeah, you said that's the right thing to say right there, and he's just full on ready to break out. But like I don't see him, you know, being taken over, switching to the bad side, it's the evil side and everything. So I still don't really know. That it seems like it's not Shigaraki's plan to get Bakugo, but it seemed more like it's, you know, it's what's it called? It's All For One's plan or something like that. And what was weird too is that he sucked up Bakugo, but he didn't suck up Shigaraki. He left him there, or at the very end it looked like maybe he was gonna take him then. But I thought he would have tried to take him out, get him out of there first, because at first obviously it looked like it was just a way to summon the Nomus. But instead, it was also used to suck him up. And dude, All Might, when he couldn't save Bakugo and he just yelled out, "No!" It's like that's the same feeling that I get when I hit the ending of the episode. I'm like, no, I have to wait a whole nother damn week again. Come on, you know. But yeah, overall, honestly, such an awesome episode. Great soundtrack. Great, some pretty cool action. Awesome to see all these heroes in action and everything. And honestly, I just cannot wait to see All For One, because I've just, it's not something that I've been like waiting for, because I didn't know when it was going to happen, when we were finally going to see him. Like, well, we saw him here and there, but actually see him, like him be there with them, against them, and you know, use his powers. I literally cannot wait to see next week's episode. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything missing you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. As always, guys, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Anime watchers only. How did you feel about this episode? Did you feel the same way like me? Were you super hyped up? Was it an exciting, awesome episode? Did you love the soundtrack? You know, all that kind of stuff. The good, the bad. Feel free to comment below. And as always, source material readers, how was this episode? Was it adapted really well? Was it some good ass shit like I thought? Did you love, you know, how it was done? Anything good or bad? Feel free to comment below, except of course if it is a spoiler. Obviously, like I always say, if you want to put a spoiler, do the whole skip 4 lines thing. So if someone clicks read more, that's their choice. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say, guys. Now it's time for the sad moment that we must wait a whole week for next week's episode. But until then, guys, see ya.